amongst the people of the world, as it is a great source of entertainment and excitement. It bridges the gap between different countries.
In the midst of celebration, we are totally crazy to enjoy this sport together and also the maritime in our school. So, here come the cheery starlights, the cute and vibrant cheer girls in high spirits, with synchronized movement and bubbly gesture to lead you to the grand and glorious charm of Kijon Public School to mark the annual function with festivities and celebration. Let us everyone participate this splendid ride of fun and colorful festivals of India to make the show uploadable.
Look who we are the dreamers, we make it happen, guess we believe it. Look who we are the dreamers, we make it happen, cause we can see it. Here's to the ones that keep the passion, respect, oh yeah. Here's to the ones that can imagine, respect, oh yeah. Gather round now, look.
God is light, in Him we keep all our faith. It's time for the auspicious lighting of the lamp. Let us together light this lamp of knowledge and wisdom. Let this light show us the way to lead. With deep love and respect, let us invite our venerated guest to kindle the lamp.
सुबह सवेरे लेकर तेरा नाम प्रभु करते हैं हम शुरू आज का काम प्रभु सुबह सवेरे लेकर तेरा नाम प्रभु करते हैं हम शुरू आज का काम प्रभु करते हैं हम शुरू आज का काम प्रभु शुद्ध भाव से तेरा ध्यान लगाए हम विद्या का वरदान तुम्हीं से पाए हम शुद्ध भाव से तेरा ध्यान लगाए हम
Song of cheers, song of happiness, song of love, song of enthusiasm. Here are the lovely blooming birds sing song of welcome to make our dear audience welcome to this magical evening. We extend a cheerish welcome with this song to make you feel how happy we are as you join us and add charm to this eve. and with full of love and gentleness. Take good care of us and always strive to be active and sincere. To extend loving and joyful welcome, I invite our principal ma'am to deliver the welcome address.
Good evening to all. A perfect ambience where parents and guests feel welcome, cared for, special and honored is a cornerstone of hospitality at Kejon. On this beautiful Sunday evening, where the world is getting ready to watch the final Football World Cup, we are ready to watch the performance of our future heroes and heroines. Honorable dignitaries on the dais, Dr. K.V. John, President of the Function, Montfort Education Society, most esteemed Chief Guest, Father Patrick Lumos, NRCDC, Father Balraj, Director, Social Service Center, Nagpur Diocese, Dr. Paul Varghese, Director, Kejon Group of Institutions, Mr. Joby Joseph, Principal, KJPS Saunier, Sister Agnes, Superior of St. Rosalo School. Special invitees, friends, parents, teachers, and my dear students. I am happy to welcome all of you for the 14th Children's Fest. The theme for the fest is Me and My Festivals. A true leader has the confidence to stand alone, the courage to make tough decisions, and the compassion to listen to the needs of others. He does not set out to be a leader, but become one by the qualities of his actions and the integrity of his intent. I am glad to introduce and welcome the President of today's function, Dr. K.V. John, Chairman of the Montfort Education Society. A very simple, humble human being with a passion to excel in his field. Bold ideas, bold decisions, and bold implementation makes a successful person. Brother John helps each KJPians to be bold and educate us to dream high and achieve it. I request Miss Gloria to honor brother with a bouquet. Love not only makes the world go round, but it makes you super success in your life. It is very much true with Father Patrick. He has adorned most posts in the Archdiocese of Nagpur as Principal of SFS College and School, Chairman of NRCDC, in charge for social work in the diocese for many years. For us, Father Patrick is very special because it is he who has blessed the foundation stone of all the institutions of Kejon, including Kejon Public School, Asoli. He is very graceful. The sincerity and authenticity of the person seems to be acknowledged by even God, because any project he blesses gets completed undisturbed. We are really blessed to have you, Father, here, and the mighty building is with your blessings and with your foundation stone we have begun, and we have grown to be in big number in our classrooms. Thank you very much. We are happy to have you with us, and I request Ms. Janet to welcome Father Patrick with a bouquet. Leadership is lifting a person's vision to high heights, the raising of a person's performance to a higher standard, the building of a personality beyond its normal limitations. I am extremely pleased to welcome Dr. Paul Varghese, Director, Kejon Group of Institutions, as the guest of honor for today's function. A great person with a clarity of vision, he implements plans that are adaptable and scalable. A doctor by profession, but education is his passion. He is a good orator. His leadership skills, depth of knowledge about various things, and thirst for perfection is a great example to follow. I request Ms. Margaret to welcome Dr. Paul with a flower bouquet. We welcome Father Balraj for his willingness to be part of this program. Working with the social service sector of Nagpur, his passion for the marginalized and needy has made him to be what he is today. I request Ms. Muriel to welcome Father Balraj with a bouquet. I am very happy to welcome Sister Agnes, the former Provincial Superior of Daughters of Mercy Convent, Mysore. She had been my mentor and formator. Great values I have learned from her. She is very simple, sincere and works diligently for the upliftment of untrodden. I am pleased to welcome Sister for this function. I request Ms. Samsama to welcome Sister with a flower bouquet. Networking is about being sociable, enriching your life with experience and channeling all of it through what you do. I am happy to welcome Mr. Joby Joseph, Principal Soundias School, who is very simple but accomplishes of his task with great integrity and confidence. He is ready to help us always. I request Ms. Sharda to welcome Mr. Joby with a bouquet. It is you, dear parents, the special guest of the day. I welcome all of you to this program. Your little stars are dressed in multicolors to perform on the stage. I extend a hearty welcome to all the parents, well-wishers, friends and all of you present here. Without you parents, this program could not be accomplished. Welcome once again to all of you. I would also like to mention a special note of thanks to all the parents for your constant support in the growth of this institution, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. I also welcome all my teachers, non-teaching fraternity, and my dear students, whose hard work and toil will be witnessed by each one of us. I request you all to give a big round of applause for my teachers and my students as an appreciation for the great work they have done. I take leave wishing you all a wonderful time in the company of your little ones. Relax and enjoy the evening. And one request to the parents, after the events, when the children are playing the dance, you don't rush to the classroom for the children. They will undo their costumes and they will come to the basketball. You give them at least half an hour for the teacher to undoing their costumes and come to the ground. Then you will go and collect the children from the basketball. I don't expect any parent to rush up to the classrooms. It will be very difficult for the teachers. I know my parents are very good. They will cooperate. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, ma'am. It's a deemed privilege for me to welcome Mrs. Anjali John, Principal K. John Senior Secondary, Asoli. A person who builds character, inspires dreams, encourages creativity, builds confidence, instills a lot of learning, touches our hearts and changes our life forever. Ma'am, thank you so much for being with us here today and always. I request Cinderella to please welcome ma'am with a bouquet. Thank you to all our guests on the dais. I request every guest to be on the sofa here below so that we can enjoy the rest of the program.
There is only one name, that is God. It's only God we see everywhere. Because He is in every part. Day and night we remember Him from our loving heart. We little ones are so happy today for this wonderful evening. And let us give all the praise and glory to the Lord Almighty for this wonderful evening. So let us all be a part of this prayer dance.
Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Asatoma
सर्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय
It was a warm and cool morning. Professor Thompson was sitting in his chamber and he was keenly observing a file of a student named James Park.
Please send Professor Stephen in. Yes, Professor Thompson. Good morning, Professor Stephen. I want to discuss with you about the upcoming projects on different countries and their tradition and cultures. Almost all the countries were covered by us. Only few are left, among few. India is also there, which has to be rediscovered as it is celebrating the 75th year of independence. Yes, Professor Thompson. I want to send James Park to India to rediscover its tradition, culture and celebrations. Good choice, Professor. James is a very bright and friendly boy and he will do it. Please send James Park in.
Knock knock.
Yes, come in.
Professor, was I called?
Yes, James, come in. You have been selected for the project Unity in Diversity and you will be visiting India to study their culture, tradition and festival celebration costumes. As India is celebrating the 75th year of glorious independence, it is a golden chance to rediscover India with its achievement and progress.
That is true, Professor Thompson. I am glad that you have selected me for this task.
James, you will be departing on 30 December. You will be staying in Agarwal's house, Mr. Keshav Agarwal, and his family will be your foster family till you complete your project. Mr. Agarwal will help you throughout your project. They will take care of you very well.
Thank you, Professor Stephen, for all the details.
Before you leave for India, we invite you for year-end party held by nursery and LKG students. Welcome, welcome to India.
Thank you, Mr. Agrawal. Wow, your home is very cozy and big. Thank you for being my foster family.
Come, James and Keshav, the food is being served.
Mr. Keshav, why your calendar is marked with red? What does it denote?
James, this is our calendar and the date which are in Reading are holidays.
Holidays in between week. Because in our country, we celebrate almost all our festivals in weekends.
James, here in India, we celebrate each month with full energy and festive mood. Tonight we have the New Year celebration by UKG students. Would you like to join us?
Yes, sure.
Let me
cause you will lose, yeah. Now pump it up and back it up like a Tonka truck.
If you go hard, you gotta get on the floor. If you're a party freak, then step on the floor. If you're an animal, then tear up the floor. Break the sweat on the floor, yeah, we work on the floor. Don't stop, keep it moving, put your drinks up. Pick your body up and drop it on the floor. Let the rhythm change your world on the floor. You know we're riding tonight on the floor. Brazil, Morocco, London to Ibiza, straight to LA, New York, Vegas to Africa. Dance the night away, live your life and stay on the floor. Dance the night away, let somebody drink a little more. I know you gotta clap your hands on the floor and keep on rocking, rock it up on the floor. If you're a criminal, kill it on the floor, steal it quick on the floor, on the floor. Don't stop, keep it moving, put your drinks up. Let's get it ill, let's get it sick on the floor. We never quit, we never rest on the floor. If I ain't wrong, we probably die on the floor. Brazil, Morocco, London to Ibiza, straight to LA, New York, Vegas to Africa. Dance the night away, live your life and stay young on the floor. Dance the night away, let somebody drink a little
Knowledge is power, information is liberating, and education is premises of the progress. The school annual report, like a mirror, reflects the activities of school ongoing events. Our school strives for excellence and have done marvelously well in academics and co-curriculars. So, to have a sight of event together, here are some smart compilers to declaim the activities with gratification and happiness. Education is a tool. Everything depends upon a workman who uses it. It is an enduring tradition to take time to pause, turn around, and look the fruitful year gone by, achieving both the expected and unexpected, while setting various milestones and energizing ourselves to move ahead to face the challenges in the coming year with a positive attitude. We thank the Almighty God for all the blessings bestowed upon us year after year, especially during the academic year 2022-23.
K-John Public School has been stepping from success to success all through the years since its humble beginning in 2007. We have done excellent in academic and non-academic areas. At this juncture, we wish to put on our record our sincere gratitude to the management, students, staff and the PTA for your kind support and guidance. With great pleasure, we present the highlight of the academic year 2020-22-23.
A mesmerizing grand welcome back to school ceremony. It was organized with colorful balloons, welcoming banners, chocolates and cartoon characters. It was the most joyous sight to see the entry of the brilliant shining tiny dots in shy amusing smiles. The staff along with the management welcomed the students and their parents. Excellence is an art, won by training and habituation. The system of education in K-John, as everyone knows, is a blend of theory and practice in the right proportion to arrive at a comprehensive curriculum. As we proudly share the news that all our students of class 10th who appeared for secondary school examination conducted by CBSE session 2021-22 passed with the flying colors. The result was deeply encouraging and turning into a tradition of achieving success. The topper scored 98.2 percentage. 6 students got 100 out of 100 in English, Hindi, Sanskrit and Science.
It's the teacher that makes the change, not a mere classroom. We believe in equipping teachers to prepare the students for the future and to update their knowledge. So the school arranges a teacher orientation program to train our teachers and encourage deeper understanding and make learning more comprehensive with fun and entertainment.
Class-wise assembly provide ample opportunities for all our students to come forth with self-courage, confidence and to express their point of view on respective topic, reading, thought, views, sharing, etc.
Before you are a leader, success is all about growing yourself. When you become a leader, success is all about growing others. The investiture ceremony of K. John Public School for the academic session 2022-2023 was held with a great pomp and dignity in a special ceremony at School Mighty Campus. The event was presided over by the school principal, Mrs. Anjali John. Here, the leaders were conferred with badges and sashes by the Honorable Chief Guest, Sri Manohar Potnake, PI Party Police Station, Nagpur on 25th June 2022. He advised them to be impartial and honest in discharging their duties. He also exhorted them to uphold the values. The function concluded colorful cultural program and national anthem.
Love to breed, save the trees, save the earth, save yourselves, think green, be green. Green Day was celebrated with great pomp and valor.
Competitions play a vital role in motivating students to perform, excel and offer a lot more than winning the prizes. In order to promote students to enhance their competition and participation, we organize a number of inter-house competitions during the academic year like solo singing, solo dance, poem recitation, storytelling, phonics recitation, quiz competition, class and campus discipline competition and so on. The winner of these competitions were awarded with certificate of excellence and medals to mark their success.
The main purpose of parents-teacher meeting is to create a common platform where the teachers and parents come together to enrich students' educational experiences and discuss their individualized performance. PTM for class 5th and 6th was conducted and 400 parents were present for the same. We will be conducting PTMs for all the classes in the days to come. Most of the parents participated in PTMs after periodic test 1 and half-yearly examination. It helped to have a fruitful interaction between teachers and parents. This year, KJPM celebrated the 75th Independence Day with boundless enthusiasm and patriotic fervor. The program commenced with the hoisting of national flag followed by the national anthem. The event was graced by Dr. Y.S. Deshpande, former president of IMA Nagpur. We had a number of students dressed as Bharat Mata to enhance the Independence Day celebration. Competitions were held house-wise and the winners are awarded trophy for the same.
For teachers symbolize the future for the children. On Teachers' Day, the students recollected the contribution of the teachers in shaping up their lives and creating the new society. With due respect, the school paid homage to Dr. S. Radhakrishnan, the icon of every teacher.
We believe that our Founders' Day is arguably the most important day in the school's calendar. This occasion gives us a small opportunity to pay our respect to our school founder, director Dr. K.V. John. We each KJPM will forever be indebted to the vision of our founder.
The social science exhibition showcased real national and international worldwide famous model replica display which was made by our students. All this significance display encouraged the young mind, the capability of creating a healthy and enriched future and leading us to it.
Every child is a different kind of flower and all together make this world a beautiful garden. This special day is celebrated in remembrance of India's first Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, a day marking childhood, and to make this event more memorable, we had a reason to celebrate it with double bonanza. As we celebrated this day with the birthday celebration of our dear principal, Mrs. Anjali John, the day became more cherishable when our teacher presented solo and group dances, skit followed by distribution of delicious snacks.
Indian festivals are heartbeat of each Indian. They say we should celebrate life, not just festival. In India, life is synonym to festival because there are more fiestas than you can count, and each of these mirrors our culture and tradition. Here in KJPS, we celebrate the major festivals like Raksha Bandhan, Moharram, Janmashtami, Pola, Ganesh Chaturthi, Dashera, Diwali and Christmas with great joy.
KGPS celebrates its 14th annual day of the academic year 2022-23 on 2nd December 2022 with great zeal and enthusiasm. This year, the theme of annual was Emerging India, which was presented meticulously by students of class 7 to 12.
What sculpture is to a block of a marble, so is education to a human being. We would like to thank our sincere thanks to all the parents and our well-wishers who have lent a supportive hand down through the year in all our endeavor to produce a confident, educated and capable citizen who are the destiny of this country. Thank you.
James.
Yes, who called me?
Yeah, my boy James.
Who?
Look at me. I am Calendar.
Calendar?
Do you want to know more about my country and festival we celebrate?
Yes, yes. Please tell me everything.
My India, lovely India, full of love and festivals. Bond us all together like flowers and petals. In the month of January, we celebrate Pongal, Sankranti and Lohiri. Thank the Mother Nature, this month is full of harvesting festivals. We also celebrate 26th of this month as our constitution came into effect and we declare ourselves as a republic nation. So hold your breath, my dear, as classes first A, first C and first B are here to show you how we celebrate this first month every year.
ढील दे रे भैया ढील दे रे भैया उस पतंग को ढील दे जैसे ही मस्ती में आए अरे जैसे ही मस्ती में आए उस पतंग को खींच दे ढील दे रे भैया तेज 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 है मांझा अपना तेज है तेज 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 है मांझा अपना तेज है उंगली कट सकती है बाबू हो उंगली कट सकती है बाबू तो पतंग क्या चीज है रे ढील दे रे भैया
अरे उड़ी 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 जा आसमान भी कदमों में रग रग में जोश की बूंदे बूंदों में जीत ही गूंजे इस गूंज से गिर जाएगा आसमान भी कदमों में रोको ना सपनों के तूफानों को रोको ना जज्बों की उड़ानों को रोको ना आंखों के निशानों को आग जैसे बरसा दे ये इरादे जिगरा है जिगरा है जिगरा है जिगरा है जिगरे से निकलेंगी चिंगारियां जिगरा है जिगरा है जिगरा है जिगरा है जिगरे से निकलेंगी चिंगारियां मारे या कोई मारे ना यहाँ अपनी भी थोड़ी अदा थोड़ा अंदाज है ऐसे हैं चाहे वैसे हैं अरे जो भी है जैसे है खुद पे हमें नाज है जाने ना हमको ये जमाना चाहो तो हमको आजमाना प्यारबाज हम जानसाज हम इश्कबाज दिल वाले कहते हैं हमको प्यार से इंडिया वाले छुए दिल के तार से इंडिया वाले छीन ले हार से इंडिया वाले दुश्मन के छक्के छुड़ा दे हम इंडिया वाले दुश्मन के छक्के छुड़ा दे हम इंडिया वाले
I take this opportunity to welcome Most Honorable Dr. K.V. John for his presidential address.
Chief guest of the day, Reverend Father Patrick Lemus, distinguished guests on dais, parents, well-wishers, teachers, and all my dear students. I know this is the most unwanted thing in between a program wherein you are all engrossed in the events that is going on, and then interested to see your child coming up and performing. It's not at all expected to have someone giving a bashan in between, and I don't plan to do that either for long. Anyway, it's my joyful presence here. Very happy and delighted to see the way the things are getting on. We had the problems of pandemic for 2 years, and then when the children came back, मैं हिंदी में बताए तो अच्छा रहता करके सोच रहे, क्योंकि आप में लोगों को ज़्यादा समझ नहीं हो रहे जैसे दिख रहे। 2 साल का कोविड के बाद जब बच्चों लोग वापस आ गए तो मुझे बहुत परेशान हो रहा था, और पेरेंट्स का मुंह देखे तो बहुत दुख हो रहा था, और जो कैसे ये सिचुएशन से इनको वापस जो पहले सिचुएशन में था, जो पहले जॉयफुल सिचुएशन में था, उसमें ला पाएंगे करके कोशिश कर रहा था। एंड देन ऑलमोस्ट 6 से 7 महीना होने के बाद आज और 1 हफ्ते के पहले जब जो प्रोग्राम हुआ था वो जब देखे तो मुझे कॉन्फिडेंट हो गया, वी आर बैक ऑन टू द ट्रैक। एंड देन मैं हर एक पेरेंट्स को और हर एक बच्चे को एंड हर एक टीचर लोग को और उसके साथों साथ ये सब लीड करके आगे बढ़ा दिया प्रिंसिपल मैम को मेरा my heartiest congratulations I like to present. I think you need to put your hands together for them, because they have really struggled, very especially to take the children, those who came to first, second and third, because they did not have the basics of nursery, LKG, UKG or first standard or second standard, and then to make them to learn those things in a very short time. And then the continuity of that program that we used to have is lost. And then you know the struggle that we all underwent. So within 6 महीने के अंदर और 7 महीने के अंदर बाकी सब कुछ बना के उनको करेक्ट लाइन में वापस लाया है. So that's something really wonderful. And then when I look into the institution as such, when I had the meeting of the बड़े बच्चों का जो कोर कमिटी जो बनाते और उनका जो उनसे जब बात किए तो मुझे उनसे सुन पाया. हम ब्रदर जॉन को बताएंगे सभी क्लासरूम में डिजिटल बोर्ड लगाने के लिए. And then I heard that, I knew that we had 20 classrooms digitalized before, and then I knew that this is the requirement of the children. And then within no time we got all the classroom digitalized. Every class is digitally equipped today, and then the study mode is changed. Another most important thing that has taken place during the COVID, of course you know, though we were all in recession and difficulty, I went to the bank and then there was a possibility of a SME loan, that is in the difficult time they give a special loan which you have time to pay back. So I was able to manage a bit money from that, and then the whole campus was re-energized, revitalized, because 2 years of without having that activity, campus was looking very pathetic. And one of the child also told me, brother, मेरा स्कूल बहुत बढ़िया दिख रहा था पहले, अभी तो थोड़ा गंदा दिख रहा है जब कोविड में. So with the MSME, I made sure that the campus is revitalized and rejuvenated, including the entire toilet setup is rechanged. And then all these external setups were made. And then after coming to the campus, the classroom, to get the concentration part of the children was very difficult. I know parents को बहुत अच्छा से मालूम है, बच्चों को आज मोबाइल छोड़ के बैठना बहुत मुश्किल काम हो रहा है. खाना चाहिए तो 2 बार नहीं खाएंगे, but then मोबाइल हाथ में होना चाहिए. That is one of the evil that was crept in as part of the COVID. But then मैं क्या करने के लिए कोशिश किया, ये evil करने के लिए कोशिश नहीं किया, एक अच्छा चीज़ करने के लिए कोशिश किया. धीरे से उसमें से हमको क्या ले पाएंगे, उससे हमको कैसे एक आगे बढ़ पाएंगे करके मैं धीरे से वो डाइवर्शन में किया. सो जब बच्चों को बोलते एक खराब चीज़ है करके बोले तो उन लोगों को देखने के लिए उसमें जाने के लिए इच्छा ज़्यादा रहेगा. अच्छा चीज़ है, धीरे से यूज़ करो, जितने चाहिए उतने यूज़ करो, बाकी टाइम पढ़ाई में जाओ करके बोल के धीरे से we are trying to convert or divert their attention there to this side. And then I think that is working out. And then I wish that parents also completely don't plug the mobile from them, slowly divert them the useful side of it, because the world is getting into a digital world that has already become. So we need this as a helpful tool, and then make the children to use it judiciously, so that he will not waste his entire time on that. So in all the other ways things are moving on. Though we had the impacts of COVID, to great extent we were able to come out of that. Added to that, one more thing that I would like to know. One of the situation that I faced in this particular COVID was, पहले पेरेंट्स को बहुत खुशी था बच्चों को दूर जगह में भेजने के लिए. अच्छा हवा मिलेगा, अच्छा वातावरण मिलेगा, थोड़ा दूर बच्चों के साथों साथ मिलकर अच्छा से रहेगा, पढ़ाई जल्दी हो जाएगा करके सोचता. एंड दैट वाज द राइट थिंकिंग. एंड देन कोविड की वजह से क्या हो गया, पेरेंट्स बच्चों को नज़दीक रखना, अभी आगे नहीं भेजने का है, दूर नहीं भेजने का है, नज़दीक में रखने का है, जल्दी लेके आने का है, जल्दी छोड़ने का है, ये सोच में चढ़ गया है. आई डोंट से इट इज़ रॉन्ग. इवन देन वी आर स्टिल वर्किंग विथ यू. एंड देन ए हैप्पी न्यूज़ इज़ दैट जो पारडी का पुराना स्कूल था जिसमें हम चालू किया था रॉयल कॉम्प्लेक्स बिल्डिंग में, वो मैं रिवाइटलाइज कर दिया है, अगेन रिज्यूनेट कर दिया है. एंड देन इस साल से हम उधर एडमिशन प्री प्राइमरी के लिए रखा है. सो ऑल योर चिल्ड्रन हुम यू वांट टू सेट with all the latest technology and then equipments we have started, not the way that we started in 2007. Now with all the modern techniques, modern facilities, modern amenities, we are starting that school again there for the pre-primary. So all those who feel that first standard तक एटलीस्ट मेरा बच्चा लोग आजू बाजू में रहना चाहिए, आपको उधर भेज सकेगा, कोई टेंशन नहीं, सब कुछ रेडी हो रहे. So make sure that you send your children to closest place that is available. And then when I was doing my Vipassana course, I've gone for a Vipassana course 3 times. It's a Buddhist meditation conducted for 10 days in each time. And then 10 days of complete, they call it an operation, internal operation. You cannot talk to anybody. You are absolutely silent with you. And then you try to understand yourself. And then you try to come out of the sankaras that you have. And at the end you come to a stage wherein you are able to say anicca. Anicca means nothing but equanimous, whether things good happens or bad happens, you are able to withstand as an equanimous person. That's what the ultimate learning of that. So at the end of that, when we move out, the Guruji says, if you find this technique and then this Vipassana meditation is good, kindly promote people. And then I would like to tell you also at the end of this speech, if you find that what K-John and then the entire community, the entire school and the entire staff is doing good, make sure that you promote so that the people around can get a better education at a very affordable price. I don't say the others are not giving you better education, all are giving better education, but then to get a better education at an affordable cost. And then I don't need to give you a witness. You have seen your kids performing. The children who were all coming and reading or saying the things, they are all below 6th class. How confident they are, how comfortable they are. And then I'm sure as many of our children have already reached a different status of life, the place that you have chosen is the right place. And then the teachers and the entire managing committee who are working, they are relentlessly working to bring the best out of your child. And I promise that being the head of this little community, I can promise you that you are on the right track. And then keep supporting your child, enjoy the children's program, and then evaluate them, how they are performing and how they are growing. And in case you find there is needs to be touching, please feel free to come across to me or to ma'am or to anybody, and then we can together work out and then build the next generation and thereby build the nation. Thank you and have a nice evening.
Thank you, brother, for your wonderful words of appreciation for us. Thank you so much.
This side. Now let's move to February month that denotes bravery and devotion. We celebrate the bravery of Shivaji Maharaj, the bravest king who established Swaraj. There is Mahashivratri, called as Great Night of Shiva, when Shiva performs the heavenly dance called Tandava. It remarks the remembrance of overcoming darkness and ignorance in life and the world. Let me call the student of 6th A and 4th A to show you the celebrations.
काल मृत्यु मरता काम करता जो चंडाल का, काल उसका क्या बिगाड़े भक्त जो महाकाल का। अकाल मृत्यु मरता काम करता जो चंडाल का, काल उसका क्या बिगाड़े भक्त जो महाकाल का। अकाल मृत्यु मरता काम करता जो चंडाल का, काल उसका क्या बिगाड़े भक्त जो महाकाल का। अकाल मृत्यु मरता काम करता जो चंडाल का, काल उसका क्या बिगाड़े भक्त जो महाकाल का। मस्ती में हम बम बोले बम बम बोले बम नाचेंगे सारे, भोले हरेंगे जो कष्ट तुम्हारे, भोले के नाम पे चलती है दुनिया पार, लगेगा भोले के सहारे। भोले के नाम के दीवाने हुए हम, फिर भूल गए हम तो सारे जिंदगी के गम। तुझे देंगे भोले दर्शन साक्षात सामने, जैसे हनुमान जी को दिए श्री राम ने। भोले की भक्ति में मिल के सारे आज बोले, हर हर महादेव महाकाल बम बोले, बम बोले, बम बोले, बम बोले, बम बम बोले, बम बम बोले, बम 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 बोले।
बम 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 भोले भोले।
ईस्वी पूरे भारत पर मुगल साम्राज्य का आधिपत्य था। आदिल शाह की सेना में एक मराठा सेनाध्यक्ष था, शाहजी भोसले।
शिवनेरी के पहाड़ी किले में शाहजी और उनकी पत्नी जीजाबाई के चहेते बेटे का जन्म हुआ, जिनका नाम जीजाबाई ने शिवाजी रखा।
शिवबा, इस भवानी तलवार से आपको अपने राज्य की रक्षा करनी है। जय भवानी। जब खबर उठे के सिंघम सिंघम नागर चले बस लहर चले जब आवे सिंघम।
कहाँ है शिवाजी? अफजल खान अपनी क्रूरता और ताकत के लिए जाना जाता था। उसने शिवाजी को मिलने का न्योता भेजा। शिवाजी पहले से तैयार थे। उन्होंने अफजल खान का पेट ही चीर डाला। आखिर वो दिन आया जब गगा भट्ट ने 6 जून 1664 को शिवाजी का राज्याभिषेक किया।
छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज की।
इंद्रजिम जंब पर राघवसु अंब पर रावण सरंब पर रघुकुल राज है। तेजतम अंश पर कंडजिमी कंस पर धूमलिच्छ वंश पर शेर शिवराज है। जय भवानी, जय भवानी, जय शिवाजी।
It feels pious to welcome Father Patrick Lemos on this Sunday evening to give us a speech on the stage.
President of K. John Public School, Brother John is called popularly. Director Paul Varghese, Principal Mrs. Anjali John, Father Balaraj Mandadu, respected guests, my dear little ones and parents. I have been associated with this institution right from the inception of this, right from 2007. KV John, as you just now said, Vipassana. And I'm Vipassana man. And he had a dream to dare, as he puts it here. And he shared with me what he wants to do in the field of education in Nagpur district. It was challenging for him to start this such a mighty, what he has put here in front of you, a challenge. But today when I look back, it is really his hard work, his complete, total commitment, and his dedication in the field of education. माझे प्रिय मित्रांनो, आज आपण इकडे जे आपण सर उपस्थित आहोत, तर एका माणसाच्या दूरदृष्टीनं म्हणजे डॉक्टर KV जॉन ह्यांना मी जवळपास किंवा सुरुवातीपासून मी त्याला ओळखतोय त्यांना 2007 पासून. त्याने एक स्वप्न पाहिलं होतं आणि ते स्वप्न म्हणजे नागपूरच्या जिल्ह्यामध्ये अशा शिक्षण संस्था स्थापन कराव्या की तळागाळाच्या लोकांना त्याचा फायदा होईल. आणि तेच आपण आज पाहत आहोत इकडे या प्रांगणामध्ये की जे आज आपण पाहत आहोत हे सर्व आपल्या तळागाळातून लोक तिकडे जमलेले आहेत. आपल्या मध्यम कुटुंबांतून सर्व वर्गांतील लोकांना अफोर्डेबल एज्युकेशन त्यांनी सांगितलेलं आहे. सर्वांस ते शिक्षण घेता येईल अशांतून त्याने हे सर्व स्वप्न साकारलं आहे आणि साकारत आहे. कारण कुठलीही शिक्षण संस्था चालवावी म्हणजे आजच्या काळामध्ये हा चॅलेंज आहे आणि हा चॅलेंज आज ते पूर्ण करत आहेत. तर नुकताच सांगितलं त्यांनी की करोनानंतर पुष्कळ अडचणी आल्या. कारण मी शिक्षणशास्त्रामध्ये जवळपास 40 वर्षापासून आहे. अशामध्ये आजच्या काळामध्ये शिक्षण संस्था चालवावी आणि विशेष करून या करोना काळामध्ये जे काही घडलं आहे त्यातून बरंचसं काही पुन्हा बाहेर यायला, लोकांना पुन्हा त्यांच्यामध्ये त्या शिक्षणाच्या प्रवाहामध्ये आणण्यासाठी त्यांनी पुष्कळ काही पुन्हा योजना केलेल्या आहेत. तर सर्वप्रथम मी के जॉन पब्लिक स्कूलचे जे प्रेसिडेंट जे आहेत डॉक्टर जॉन, त्यांचं मी अभिनंदन करतो. आय कॉंग्रॅच्युलेट डॉक्टर KV जॉन फॉर रिफॉर्मिंग, re-educating new ideas soon after this pandemic, what we have gone through. It is really mastermind of this to renovate everything and cleaning everything and bringing back school again to its foundation. So I really congratulate you and of course your better half, principal of the school, Anjali John. Hardworking, dedication, everything we can see here by performance. I'm really surprised to see the performance of the children here, little ones. And as I come here in these premises, I find something new. मी जेव्हा जेव्हा एका प्रांगणामध्ये येतो तेव्हा तेव्हा नवीन घटक मला पाहायला मिळतं. तर हेच या आपल्या शिक्षणाच्या उद्देशानं पुरं होऊन तुमच्या पालकांची स्वप्न पुरी व्हावीत अशी संस्था आज करत आहेत. करिता मी त्यांना हेच सांगू इच्छितो, तुम्हाला सांगू इच्छितो की आपल्या ह्या भागाच्या लोकांना ही शाळा मिळाली आहे ही का दैवत आहे. दैवत ह्याच्यामुळे की आपल्याला अफोर्डेबल कॉस्टमध्ये सर्वात चांगलं शिक्षण तुम्हाला इकडे मिळत आहे. आणि हे खरंच जवळपास मी म्हणतो माझ्या दृष्टिकोनातून की ईश्वराची इच्छा होती इकडे येण्याचं. कारण जेव्हा मी इकडे आलो 2010 इकडे या भागामध्ये या शाळेचं भूमिका करण्यासाठी तेव्हा ते काहीच नव्हतं. पण आज इकडे एक नंदनवन करून ठेवलेलं आहे डॉक्टर के.व्ही. जॉननं. तर पुन्हा तुमचं अभिनंदन. मला आज तुम्ही इकडे बोलावून माझा ते सत्कार केला आहे त्याच्यावर धन्यवाद. आणि मी जास्त वेळ न घेताना पुढचा कार्यक्रम बघण्यासाठी मी माझं भाषण संपवतो. जय हिंद, जय भारत.
Thank you, Father. I request Father to be on the stage. And I request Brother to present a memento to Father in his honor as well as in memory of our school. Thank you, Father.
अरे यार कोई चला दो यार. सही है सही है. हाय गर्मी.
I must say, Indian festivals and cultures are frolic and fun. Now, dear calendar, tell me about March month.
In the month of March, we have Holi, which represents the arrival of spring and the triumph of good over evil. Lord Krishna's favorite flower is Palash. For ages, people use it to make colors. We play with Gulal and Pichkari. Mothers make Gujia and Puran Podi. Oh, I forgot to tell that we also celebrate Women's Day on 8th of this month. We salute and honor all the women of nation, because of whom we all have the inspiration. Here we have of 2nd C and 5th A to show us the celebration.
लहरों से डर कर नौका पार नहीं होती. लहरों से डर कर नौका पार नहीं होती. कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती.
हर सांस में आग का रंग मिला के तन मन धन गई मैं, योद्धा बन गई मैं। अब मन ये हुआ है धोनी और आंगन है रणभूमि, अब काल भी आंख में आंख न डाले ऐसी ठन गई मैं, योद्धा बन 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 गई मैं।
तिनका था हमने सवारा, अपनी वो माटी और घर बारा, लुट रहा ये चमन अपना वतन, आंखों से अपनी लुट रहा ये चमन अपना वतन, आंखों से अपनी संकल्प बोल के हम तो निकल पड़े, हर द्वार खोल के गगन कहे विजयी भव, विजयी भव, गगन कहे विजयी भव, गगन कहे विजयी भव।
बजा के चंग, भंग 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 पीलो बम बजा के चंग।
रंग बरसे भीगे चुनर वाली, रंग बरसे
It's a privilege to welcome Dr. Paul Varghese, a man who loves teaching as well as education as a passion. So please welcome on the stage for the address.
Distinguished Chief Guest, Father Patrick, Guest of Honor, Father Belraj, President of today's function, Dr. K.V. John, Principals Joe Bissell and Anjali Madam, Principal of Mauda School, and the other guests, all the guests of honors, dignitaries on the dais. I'm sure that this is not a time for a speech. You know, I'm not planning to make one, because as I know that you all have been enjoying the mesmerizing, enchanting, amazing shows put up by your own children. And I don't know what else to say about it. You know, they are showing you what is the real, the culture of our nation. So this is a time to enjoy. And then I don't know why do I need to put lot many words there. So I'm not going to make a speech, but only to join with you in singing the praise of this great nation that we have. A land with wonderful cultures, amazing traditions, religion, and so many, different forms of celebrations. So, you know that, and as we have been looking at the calendar, it is from the beginning to the end. You can see loads of so many red days down there. And this is a time for the whole people of the country to celebrate. And we Indians, I don't think anywhere else in the world we have this many amount of celebrations, this many amount of festivals. I don't think there is anywhere else. And most of these celebrations are associated with the agriculture, the harvesting, and the feast, and then it is mostly associated with the villages and the farmers, if you look deeply into it. And then there are, of course, the religious festivals. And there is something for everybody. This is what the special thing about the Indian festivals. There is something about for everyone. For the little children, it's a time for them to celebrate. They get the sweets, colorful dresses, and the toys, and then they can spend the time with their friends. For the adults, it's a time to meet the extended family members, go outside, or maybe celebrate, enjoy, and party. So even for the older ones, so this is a time for the family gathering and so on. So this is the best thing I have seen, and from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, we all have in all the states, we all have these celebrations going on throughout the year, and that is something amazing. And as I said, nowhere else I don't think in the world you can find this kind of festivals and celebrations. And it is so colorful, and then also along with comes a wide variety of tasty, mouth-watering food, the costumes, the dresses, you name it. It is all part of this great country. So I'm always very proud of it, and I believe that this is what makes us unique in front of the world. This unity in diversity. Even though we are a country of so many cultures, religion, caste and color and creeds, we have a unity. At the end of the day, we all are one under the one flag, that we all are Indians. That is the amazing thing about it. On that name, we forget everything else. All the differences is gone there. There is only one, that is the Indian. The name stands always up. So as I was saying, this great privilege that we have, other than anybody, and this is also a time for a great joy, and everybody enjoy this time. The people's mind filled with happiness and joy. And this is something, sometimes I feel, why not we having a celebration every day? Of course, we need to work to make a living. But then, that should be, isn't it? We have to enjoy the life. We have to be happy in life. At every moment, we have to have that happiness that should be prevailing always in us. But, that if it may not be possible, but at least once or twice in a month, we get that time to join together to celebrate and enjoy and be happy. And as I said, it is also a lot to do with the religions as well. The religious festivals are there. And our country is basically founded by those great traditions. This is a country of the Vedas, the Puranas, the Ramayanas and the Mahabharatas. And then we can see that before 3,000 years or maybe 5,000 years ago, the Hindu tradition of the Rig Veda culture prevailed here. And then afterwards, so many foreign cultures invaded in this country. The Greeks, the Arabs, the Mughals, and then later the British. We have been gone through a lot of foreign invasions. But we have accepted a lot of it. This country has accepted the best from all these invasions. But we never lost the originality of our country. The original tradition of our country, we always carried forward. And that is something to be proud of. And that is something that enriches all of us. So on this great occasion, as I said, I'm not going to give a big speech, but I'm also enjoying this wonderful performance put up by our children. Let us all together enjoy, celebrate, and cherish this wonderful tradition of ours. And once again, I also take this opportunity to appreciate and congratulate this team of staff, the principal ma'am, and then the management, everyone who has worked together to put up this great show in front of us today, and definitely the parents of K. Jones, who have been always supportive to K. Jones in all its attempt. It is because of you that the K. Jones Public School has become so big today. And definitely the hard work and then the determination and sacrifice of the great personality as well. We have Dr. John, who is given a lot of donations to the field of education that we can never forget. He has actually put his life aside for educating the people. And then with a thankful heart to all of you. And then once again, as I said, let's all celebrate this wonderful moment. I thank everybody for giving me also this wonderful opportunity to join with you all together. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Paul sir, thank you so much. We truly believe in brotherhood. India is a country where brotherhood is given more prominence than festivals. I request Brother John to present a memento to his brother Paul sir. Thank you, sir.
Indeed, what a joyful and fabulous performance. Now I'm eager to know about the next month.
Hey, it's April, the birthday of the architect of Indian Constitution. Can you guess who is he?
I know. He's Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar.
Yes, Ambedkar Jayanti or Bhim Jayanti is an annual festival observed on 14th April to commemorate the memory of B.R. Ambedkar. His birthday is celebrated as Equality Day in India. He fought to eradicate the social evils like untouchability and believed that education can alone pave the way for changes in society.
Yes, he was indeed a great man and known as #1 scholar in the world. Dear Calendar, are they also celebrating something?
Oh yes, it's Eid James. The 30th day of fasting time is over. With the arrival of bright new moon, everyone is going to the mosque to pray. People are grateful. It's a special day. Sheer khurma and biryani, new clothes and Eid. And May month we celebrate Buddha Purnima. In May, Education and Agriculture Department make preparation for the upcoming year. All educational institutions get ready to give a better future for their students. Also farmers get ready with their seed sowing. May is also a month of fun and traveling as students celebrate their vacations. James, the student of class 3rd C and 5th D, are here for the celebration.
क्या है उसका दोष वो मूर्ख क्यों जन्मा इस जाति में।
जय जय भीम बाबा जय जय भीम, जय जय भीम बाबा जय जय भीम।
मुक्तेसर वीसा साजेरे की वाणी सिंह सीता गेरे,
जय जय भीम बाबा जय जय भीम।
मुक्तेसर वीसा साजेरे की वाणी सिंह सीता गेरे, गाँव गाँव और गली गली में जिसका डंका बाजे रे।
जय जय भीम बाबा जय जय भीम, जय जय भीम बाबा जय जय भीम।
दलितों के उत्थान को लेकर रहा जो सबसे आगे, लड़ा अकेले दुनिया से वो सुख दुख अपना त्यागे। आंखों में समता की ज्वाला, आंखों में समता की ज्वाला, होठों पे काली।
अरे होता तो बापाचा बाप माझा भीमराव आंबेडकर। दिलाया दणका एकच भारी, दिलाया दणका एकच भारी। मनवाड्याच्या तोंडावर, गांधीवाड्याच्या तोंडावर, हो
HK Style, HK Style.
अरे होता तो बापाचा बाप माझा भीमराव आंबेडकर। अरे होता तो बापाचा बाप माझा भीमराव आंबेडकर। कोणा पुढं मी झुकणार नाही, मी मोडे वाकणार नाही। कोणा पुढं मी झुकणार नाही, मी मोडे वाकणार नाही। देवादास पिल्लू आहे, कोणा पुत्राला घाबरत नाही। देवादास पिल्लू आहे, कोणा पुत्राला घाबरत नाही। या वादाच्या ढाल्यावर कोणी करेल नजर वर, या वादाच्या ढाल्यावर कोणी करेल नजर वर।
शाहकार रुतबा शहंशाहों से तेरी बात है,
शाहकार रुतबा शहंशाहों से तेरी बात है।
ओ शाहों का जो शाह उसका तेरे सर पे हाथ है।
शाहों का जो शाह उसका तेरे सर पे हाथ है।
तेरे कदमों के तले मिट्टी भी सोना बन गई, जल हुआ दुश्मन जहाँ शमशीर तेरी तन गई।
बड़ी है तू मेहरबान है, निगहबान है तू ही।
है फरिश्ते भी बरसतिश में तेरी कुर्बान बल्ला।
तू बड़ी है तू मेहरबान है, निगहबान है तू ही।
बन गया कानून जो भी तू लिखे फरमान बल्ला हो।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम अस्सलाम, ईद का है यारो ये बयान। हाय अस्सलाम वालेकुम अस्सलाम, ईद का है यारो ये बयान। ये ईद का त्योहार है, खुशियों का है त्योहार। ये ईद का त्योहार है, खुशियों का है त्योहार। ना तेरा है ना मेरा है, ये सबका है त्योहार। ये प्यार का पैगाम है, ये प्यार का पैगाम। मुबारक ईद मुबारक, मुबारक ईद मुबारक, मुबारक ईद मुबारक, मुबारक ईद मुबारक।
बल्ला रे बल्ला 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 रे बल्ला बल्ला, नूर हुस्न का दीदार हुआ बल्ला रे बल्ला 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 रे बल्ला, ईद का चांद यार मेरा बार बार हुआ बल्ला रे बल्ला 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 रे बल्ला बल्ला। ईद के नाम पे हम चांद दे गए, इश्क के नाम में बदनाम हो गए, जब कुछ और ना नीलाम हो सका तो मुफ्त में ही हम जान दे गए। बल्ला रे बल्ला 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 रे बल्ला बल्ला, दिल अजीज पे इस मुरीद का इतना सा फर्ज है, आदाब अर्ज है आदाब अर्ज 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 है। बल्ला रे बल्ला 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 रे बल्ला बल्ला।
घोड़े जैसी चाल हाथी जैसी तुम, ओ सावन राजा कहाँ से आए तुम। घोड़े जैसी चाल हाथी जैसी तुम, ओ सावन राजा कहाँ से आए तुम। तुम तुम छक तुम तुम छक तुम तुम छक तुम तुम छक तुम।
Oh calendar, it's raining. Ah, I love to get wet.
Oh yes, after the scorching heat of May come the month of June and July, with plop plop and drop drop of rain that resemble the end of pain. When the rain falls on earth, only the farmer knows the real worth. The rain is more than God to him. With rain, he can fulfill his dreams. The student of class 2nd B and 4th C are ready to show the importance of the rain.
मेहनत से सींच के मिट्टी को खेतों के नाम जवानी लिखी, खलिहानों में रौनक भर कर किसान ने अपनी कहानी लिखी। एक डोर है वो कुर्बानी की, उम्मीद उन्हीं से रोशन है, हर निवाले से रिश्ता उसका, घर में उसी से पोषण है। जब वक्त पड़ा था सख्त कहीं तो इसने सब्र से काम लिया, खाली ना रहने दी थाली जिस थाली को इसने थाम लिया। जब वक्त पड़ा था सख्त कहीं तो इसने सब्र से काम लिया, खाली ना रहने दी थाली जिस थाली को इसने थाम लिया। खुशहाली की जो खाई कसम, कोई चेहरा न फिर मुरझाने दिया, खेतों में सजा दी हरियाली और फसलों को लहलहाने दिया। डोर है वो कुर्बानी की, उम्मीद उन्हीं से रोशन है, हर निवाले से रिश्ता उसका, घर में उसी से पोषण है।
भारत, जिसके हर गांव, हर शहर, हर खेत और हर दिल की धड़कन से आपके लिए आदर और सम्मान की भावना झलकती है, उस मेहनत और अतुलनीय प्रयास को मुज़ैक सलाम करता है।
बार हाँ, बोलो यार हाँ, अपनी जीत हो उनकी हार हाँ, बार बार हाँ, बोलो यार हाँ, अपनी जीत हो उनकी हार हाँ, कोई हमसे जीत न पावे, चले चलो चले चलो, मिट जावे जो टकरावे, चले चलो
थम जावे चले चलो टूट गई जब उंगली मुट्ठी पांचों मिली तो बन गई मुट्ठी एका बढ़ता ही जावे चले चलो कोई कितना भी बहकावे चले चलो कोई हमसे जीत न पावे चले चलो मिट जावे जो टकरावे चले चलो मिट जावे जो टकरावे चले चलो भले घोर अंधेरा छावे चले चलो कोई राह में ना थम जावे चले
हम बच्चे आजाद देश के ऐसा कुछ कर जाएंगे, हमें भी युगों युगों तक लोग याद रख पाएंगे. James, it's the month of August. The children are celebrating Independence Day. It was on 15th August 1947 that India was declared independent. People remember and pay tribute to the leaders and those who fought for India's freedom in the past.
What are they doing?
Vallam Kalli, boat race. This is the famous Onam festival. Onam falls between August and September every year and regarded as the national festival of Kerala. We also celebrate Raksha Bandhan this month, the most important and loveliest relation of brother and sister. Hold your breath, James. The student of 2nd A, 3rd B and 5th B are here to steal the show.
തേരാണേ ആഘോഷത്തേരാണേ ആറാടണതാരാണേ ആകാശ കൂടാണേ ഇതിലേ വരുന്നീ മധുചന്ദ്രികയേ ഇവരിൽ ഇനി മധുരം മതിയേ കണ്ണാടി മാനത്തമ്മാനമാടാൻ എന്താടി മൈനെ ചെല്ലാതടി തമ്പ്രാന്റെ കൈയിൽ എന്താണു പെണ്ണെ പൊന്നാട വാങ്ങാൻ വയ്യാതടി
कच्चे धागों का ये रिश्ता बन जाता है बचपन से मरते दम तक साथ निभाए बंध के रक्षा बंधन से
जब से मेरी आँखों से हो गई तू दूर तब से सारे जीवन के सपने हैं चूर आँखों में नींद ना मन में चैन है 1000 में मेरी बहना है सारी उम्र हमें संग रहना है फूलों का तारों का सबका कहना है 1000 में मेरी बहना है सारी उम्र हमें संग रहना है फूलों का तारों का सबका कहना है
तू मेरा हुक्म का इक्का तू ही मेरी क्रिकेट का छक्का मैं अलादीन तू मेरा जिन मैं अधूरा तेरे बिन तू मेरी बोनी का सिक्का तू ही दिलदार मेरा पक्का तू अलादीन मैं तेरा जिन मैं अधूरा तेरे बिन मैं किसी से कम नहीं तूने सिखाया जीने का नुस्खा यही तूने बताया नाच मेरी जा होके मगन तू छोड़ के सारे किंतु परंतु नाच मेरी जा होके मगन तू छोड़ के सारे किंतु परंतु मेरी जा होके मगन तू छोड़ के सारे किंतु परंतु मार चलांगे झूले गगन तू छोड़ के सारे किंतु परंतु
मैं लड़ जाना है लहू में एक चिंगारी सिद्ध से जुनू तक है जाना हर कतरा बोल रहा
कश्मीर चाहिए और हमें उनका सर। Are you ready, boys? Yes, sir.
How's the judge? How's the judge? Jai Hind! मैं लड़ जाना जिद से जुनून तक है जाना मैं लड़ जाना जिद से जुनून तक है जाना मैं लड़ जाना
नया हिंदुस्तान है। ये हिंदुस्तान घर में घुसेगा भी और मारेगा।
हाथी घोड़ा पाल की जय कन्हैया लाल की, हाथी घोड़ा पाल की जय कन्हैया लाल की। माखन चुराकर जिसने खाया, बंसी बजाकर जिसने नचाया, खुशी मना उसके जन्मदिन की, जिसने दुनिया को प्रेम का रास्ता दिखाया।
It's September, James. We celebrate two major festivals this month, Janmashtami and Ganesh Chaturthi.
Why is Janmashtami celebrated?
Janmashtami is celebrated to mark the birth of Lord Krishna.
And what is Ganesh Chaturthi?
This festival is celebrated as the god of new beginning and the remover of obstacles, as well as the god of wisdom and intelligence. The energetic students of 6th E and 6th D are here to celebrate this festival. Let us join with them. James.
कान्हा की मुरली ऐसो जिया में छन छन छनना छन बाजे रे, छोड़ के सुध बुध मेरा हुई रे, छोड़ के सुध बुध मेरा हुई रे, ऐसो मगन राधा नाचे रे। बोलो राधे 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 श्याम, बोलो राधे 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 श्याम, बोलो राधे 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 श्याम, बोलो राधे 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 श्याम। घूंघट के पट जो उठाएगी, पंघुट पे ठुमके लगाएगी, बोलो राधे 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 श्याम, बोलो राधे 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 श्याम। घूंघट के पट जो उठाएगी, पंघुट पे ठुमके लगाएगी, गजरे की धार से बाहों के हार से कान्हा को अपने सजाएगी। म्यूजिक बजेगा लाउड तो राधा नाचेगी, म्यूजिक बजेगा लाउड तो राधा नाचेगी, म्यूजिक बजेगा लाउड तो राधा नाचेगी।
सुन जा आ ठंडी हवा सुन जा आ ठंडी हवा प्यारी प्यारी बातें हमारी आ जाते जाते तू भी सुन जा.
Why 2nd October is marked in red? It's the birth anniversary of father of our nation, Mahatma Gandhi. We celebrate with great zeal all over the country.
Is it? I know about Mahatma Gandhi, but I was unaware about the celebration of 2nd October.
James, do you know that Gandhi Jayanti was celebrated on 2nd October 2018 as the beginning of 150 years of celebrating the Mahatma, which marked the culmination of Swachhata Hi Seva event. The mission aims to achieve Swachh Bharat by 2020 as a fitting tribute to Mahatma Gandhi on his 150th birth anniversary.
Great!
Well, James, we also celebrate back-to-back Punja festival this month. Example, Navratri, which is observed on honor of the goddess Durga. It spans over 9 nights and each day signifies its own importance and is followed by Dashera, the 10th day of Navratri. Here we have the student of 3rd A and 5th C with the performance.
गलज्जल प्रवाह पावितस्थले कलेवलं व्यलम्बितां भुजङ्गतुङ्गमालिकान्तमड्डमड्डमड्डमन्निनादवड्डमर्वयं चकार चण्डताण्डवं तनोतु नः शिव शिवम्
शत्रुओं का नाश करने देखो आ गई है दुर्गे माँ कालों की काली सुबह की लाली शिव की शिवालियों माँ शत्रुओं का नाश करने देखो आ गई है दुर्गे माँ कालों की काली सुबह की लाली शिव की शिवालियों माँ आई सिंह पे होके सवार सुन भक्तों का आज ये पुकार सब मिलके करे तेरी जयकार
बोलो दुर्गा माई के बोलो दुर्गा माई के
जय जय दुर्गा माँ जय जय दुर्गा माँ जय जय दुर्गा माँ जय 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 दुर्गा माँ जय जय दुर्गा माँ जय जय दुर्गा माँ जय
खड्ग हाते रणचण्डी तुमी পাপের নাশে মহাশক্তি তুমি
খড়গ হাতে রণচণ্ডী তুমি অসুর বিনাশিনী শক্তি তুমি দশভুজা তোমার অপার মহিমা
জয় জয় দুর্গা মা জয় জয় দুর্গা মা জয় জয় দুর্গা মা জয় 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 দুর্গা মা জয় জয় দুর্গা মা জয় জয় দুর্গা মা জয়
Dear calendar, why all the houses, shops and streets are decorated with lights and diyas?
This is November month. It is Diwali, the festival of lights, joy, prosperity and happiness. It's marked the victory of good over evil. We also have one more festival this month, Guru Nanak Jayanti. It is the most significant festival of Sikhism. It is held to mark the anniversary of their first Sikh Guru, who played an important role in shaping and strengthening the Sikh community. The student of class 6th B and 6th C will show you how glamorously this festival are celebrated in India.
ओ बोले अंग्रेजी मुंडा ओ करदा तेजी मुंडा लगाता वोटा ईशाई है वेरी हाई फाई ओ बोले विलेज को गंदा ओ बदला है ये बंदा है भूला वो देसी ताने ते गाए इंग्लिश गाने आता जाता नुक्स निकाले काम धाम गाना आता जाता नुक्स निकाले काम धाम गाना पार समुंदर जाके उसने इतना ही जाना के सज धज के दर्शन में रहना के सज धज के दर्शन में रहना ते बन ठन के जशन में रहना के सज धज के दर्शन में रहना सोनिया ते मोनिया भी गब्बर जवान भी हाड़ियों को मिल
नचो
के सज धज के दर्शन में रहना के सज धज के दर्शन में रहना ते बन ठन के जशन में रहना के सज धज के दर्शन में रहना
किली दी मज मेरे बीजे तू कट मेरे भाई जा कट मज आया
मन कहे कि मैं ले आऊं चांद और तारे सारे इन हाथों पर मैं चांद रखूं इस मांग में भर दूं तारे
हेलो हेलो तू फ्लोर पे जब है आई येलो येलो बड़ी सॉलिड मस्ती छाई
हेलो हेलो तू मुझे तुमने लगाई येलो येलो कंट्रोल करो मेरे भाई ये दिल छन छन बोले अंदर सारी चूड़ियां रात बड़ी है मस्तानी तो दिल भर जानी कर ले गल्ला चूड़ियां ये दिल छन छन बोले अंदर सारी चूड़ियां रात बड़ी है मस्तानी तो दिल भर जानी कर ले गल्ला चूड़ियां
हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपी सती गुलोक उजागर जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपी सती गुलोक उजागर दूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजन पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपी सती गुलोक उजागर जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपी सती गुलोक उजागर जन भरन विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे काले मूंज जनेऊ साजे जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपी सती गुलोक उजागर जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपी सती गुलोक उजागर जय
रघुवर तेरी राह निहारे रघुवर तेरी राह निहारे सातों जन्म से सिया घर मोरे परदेसिया आओ पधारो पिया घर मोरे परदेसिया आओ पधारो पिया
राज जगायु आता पंख मारता सिया को बचाता राम की शक्ति राम का नाम जय 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 श्री राम
Thanks from the heart, filled with the joy and delight to express the love you shared today. I take it a great opportunity to spell out the vote of thanks for this glorious evening. First of all, I thank the Almighty for His blessing. With obligation, here is my sincere gratitude. To Dr. K.V. John, who always championed for the cause of students to excel. Thank you, brother. In reverence, I express my gratitude to Reverend Father Patrick Lemos, who graced this occasion with his warm-hearted gesture to bless this day. Thank you, Father. I mention my hearty thanks to Dr. Paul Varghese for his joyous spirit to be the part of this celebration. Thank you, sir. I extend my thankfulness to Mr. Joby Joseph, who sparked this evening with his renewed enthusiasm and support as always. Thank you, sir. I appreciate the painstaking efforts of our principal ma'am, Mrs. Anjali John, to materialize this grand event of our school. Thank you, ma'am. An event of this cannot happen overnight. It is the hard effort of our teachers. I extend my humble gratitude to our teachers. Thank you, teachers. A special thanks to all my schoolmates who created the atmosphere of colorful evening with their lively performances. Thank you. I appreciate the cooperation of dear parents and well-wishers. In thankfulness, we are indebted for your support always. Thanks to all. A loud and vibrant evening with the awesome sound system added the splendor to this evening. It's a heart full of thanks to Mr. Rabbani ji and his team. Thank you, sir. Thank you all once again.
It's the last month of the year, December. We celebrate Christmas.
Really? Do people in India also celebrate Christmas?
Yes, James. Christmas is the season of joy, gift giving, and of family union. Students of both B are here to celebrate. Let us join them and have fun together.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare in room. And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. Mercy mild, God and sin is
मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा। विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा। तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे। गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Gracias.